When Wilf's getting anxious, although he's non-verbal, it's very easy to see that he's getting more and more wound up, so his body language goes quite rigid, his face becomes almost frozen, and then he can start to vocalise as well, and that will be maybe shouting or making a funny noise that is obviously showing that he's in some kind of distress. One situation I remember was we walked into a supermarket where he knows there's public toilets to the left, and he refused to go left. I wasn't to use the toilet anyway, it was to pick up a newspaper or something, but he refused to turn left and was quite vocal about it. And I went and got what I needed and we carried on round the shop, but he was quite wound up for several hours after that. I didn't manage that situation particularly well because I was stressed as well with seeing how he reacted to it, and because I wasn't handling it particularly well, that then fed onto him, and then it just perhaps he escalated his stress and anxiety further. It's just other people, just their, because everybody, Wilf looks like a routine, regular boy, he's 10 and he's happy and jumping around, and then he'll react to something, and then it's bad behaviour or bad parenting, and it's horrible. So Wilf can be quite rigid in his thinking and his routines, to the point of it can impact on family life, because he doesn't necessarily like doing anything out of his comfort zone or being in an unfamiliar environment without kind of prior warning, I guess. So it can cause me to say no to certain situations, and that might be something like one of his friends at school might invite him to a party, and it'll be at a place where I know he's had a bad prior experience, so then I say no to it, and then I'm thinking, am I limiting his opportunities to have a normal childhood? That's just one example, but then other ones are just like day trips that I might take with the kids, and thinking, yes, I'll enjoy it and my daughter will enjoy it, but is there anything that's going to cause Wilf stress and anxiety? And if there is, it might prevent me from doing that. So prior to starting the programme, and Wilf's anxiety was getting more profound with his reaction to public toilets, I did find that it was starting to impact on our life as a family, and I'd start avoiding situations if I thought that actually this is how Wilf's going to react. So it was starting to stop us enjoying our spare time and our leisure time as a family, to the point where I think, well, actually we won't go there because Wilf's going to have to use the toilet at some point. Say if we're out all day or something, he's going to have to use the toilet at some point, so therefore we'll shorten our day and come back to the house so that he can use the toilet at home quite happily. And that's not fair as a family, because I do have an older daughter, and it's not fair to then say to her, well, we won't be doing that because this is how Wilf might react. And it's very easy to put a child with autism at the centre of the family, but actually Lily's needs are as important as Wilf's as well. So prior to doing the programme, and I found myself stopping doing the things that we like doing, I did think, we do need to address this because it will only get worse. So you can avoid a situation, but it doesn't solve a situation.